Little bit of this, a little bit of that. Come alive at night, and let's see how you shake that back, vibrate. Let's see how you make that clap. Little bit of this, a little bit of that. Come alive at night, and let's see how you shake that back, vibrate. Let's see how you make that clap. No doubt in my mind that my time will come. All I done was stick to the grind. Bro, got a dog parked off, it's willing to bark if it gets out of line.
Hello guys, thanks for tuning in on another episode of Bam the Petrol Head. And on today's episode, we've got this beautiful Mercedes CLA250E shooting brake. Absolutely amazing car. E obviously standing for electric. I can't wait to get into this one, guys. We've had a few hybrids and electrics on the show already, and you guys really seem to like them. So guys, we had to get another one in. I hope you all enjoy it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got so much content coming for you. Okay guys, so there's been a lot of changes since the last model, and one of these obvious changes is starting off with the grille. Well, I do love the grille on this one. I know a lot of people are not too fond of it, but I actually quite like it. I think it really does look mean and aggressive, and I do love also the headlights. They've done a little upgrade on the headlights. I feel that the upgrade on these headlights are absolutely great as well. Obviously automatic and everything like that, as they were before. They're great. Okay, so I know you guys are probably wondering what Mercedes put vents on the EQ power model. Yes, they did, because they've got so much torque that it actually needs to put the torque down, and it also helps out with the aerodynamics. That's how it reaches such good speeds. And I feel like they've done a good job with this, you know what I mean? I feel that's a great little feature that they put on the car, something unique about it, you know? Also, obviously, it's EQ power. You know, it's EQ power. That stands for electric, basically. You know how they have the AMG, they have the blue efficiency, they have different type of models. So all you AMG boys, you have to watch out for that one there, because that could be coming for you soon. Yes, my people. So right now we're in the engine bay of this beautiful Mercedes CLA, and obviously a lot of you guys wouldn't actually know this is a 1.3, but it's got the E, so it does get that boost up, if you get what I mean. It does 0 to 60 in 6.6 seconds, so don't let that 1.3 fool you. This is not a joke. 214 bhp and 450 pounds of torque, so it's not a joke. This is definitely a fast car, especially off the line. It's a great one. A lot of people wouldn't know is actually front wheel drive, because traditionally these Mercedes are actually rear wheel drive, and on the newer ones you got the 4MATIC, so you don't really get front wheel drive on the older ones, but on the newer models you get quite a few of them. You started to see it in these days. Okay guys, I know a lot of you don't know what a shooting brake is. A shooting brake is just a fancy word for a state vehicle, and this took a lot of its looks from the CLS. So this is what we come, this is what we have. I do think it's a really nice looking car. I think it looks amazing, but a few things I thought Mercedes shouldn't have done is like put one here. This is to actually do the electric, so the plugs for the electric on this side, and they have the one for the petrol on the other side. I really think that was not necessary, if you get what I mean. They should have put both on one side. It would have looked so much more better if they were both on one side. They also have the exhaust, the twin exhaust, but they don't really exhaust, and they got the diffuser there as well. But I think it's nice. But you see it a lot on these newer cars where they have these fat exhaust pipes that are not actually exhaust pipes. But I think it still looks amazing, and these looks are definitely needed in such a sporty estate like this. Another point on this car is it also has more vents at the back, but unfortunately the vents at the back don't actually vent. That's typical Mercedes for you, isn't it? But they do have some beautiful the door frames here. Literally, you can see that's beautiful door frames there, and they got it inside. These alloys, a bit of JDM. Okay guys, right now we're inside the boot of this, and as you can see, it's quite a great size boot. It's not too bad at all for an estate car. It's definitely quite big. The seats can go back like a normal estate car, obviously. Look, here's another little cool feature. An extra bit of boot space there. Obviously your speakers there and that. So that's pretty cool as well. And another point I do like about this as well is just like when your hands are full, you're doing shopping and that, it's just literally one button just to close it. It's simple as that. But yeah, I definitely think this is good estate wise. Like if you've got a dog or kids, you know, it's definitely a good car to go for. Okay, we're inside a beautiful Mercedes 250E shooting brake, and the inside of this car is actually quite nice. I love it. The seats are really comfortable inside here, and the steering wheel is definitely nice, really pretty. Lots of buttons on there. I know everyone loves some buttons. I love these grills here, absolutely amazing. What a good little, you know, touch that is on there. Another good thing is the sat nav is really clear, easy to use. This whole system, it's touchscreen, but it's also got this nice little pad here. It's really easy to use as well, really simple. I know it's not as good as the E, but it definitely does its job. The digital dash, as you can see there, it's really right in your face. I love it. All around, I think it's really good inside here. It's got lots of compartments and stuff if you want to store stuff in. Yeah, I definitely think it's quite nice inside here. You've obviously got the flappy paddles over here and the gear changes. It's good. I love it. Okay guys, I've been driving the vehicle for a bit and you can see it's getting 55.4 miles per gallon, which I think is pretty good, to be fair. But obviously when it's fully charged up with the electric, you'll be getting about, let's say, 77 miles per gallon, which isn't too bad. But to be honest with you, a full charge of electric only gets you about 43 miles, which isn't the best. But obviously that will definitely help you out if you're braking, you know, if you run out of petrol, it will definitely get you to the next station. Another cool feature is the sports bit and all the individual. You got sports driving here, you got comfort mode, you got fully electric, and yeah, so I do think that they gave a good job here. They've done a good job with that one. Okay, taking it out for its first drive. Let's see what this car is like. I love the fact that, you know, electric cars are super quiet in the takeoff. Then you put your foot down and just like, oh my god, where's all that torque come from? Woo. It's super smooth on the road. It feels like a Mercedes, literally. It feels like you're floating, like what all Mercedes feel like. Oh, all good working ones. But yeah, it's super smooth on the road. That torque is just ridiculous, man. These hybrid cars are literally going somewhere else. They're just taking it to a whole nother level, they are. I'm loving it. Literally, it's really smooth in there. Nice drive. Yeah guys, another great point I like about this car is like the seating position. Like obviously I've got a Mercedes myself, but this seating position on this is just great. Like it feels so perfect. I love Mercedes. It doesn't feel cheap at all. Like even the way you can make everything fit you in every single way. Like the mirrors on it, absolutely amazing. You can see through all of them. Even though this is actually an estate car, it does not feel like one. It feels like a saloon, to be fair. Great in corners, even though it's front wheel drive, obviously. Most of the new Mercedes are, but it doesn't feel too bad as well. Obviously, rear wheel drive, nothing compares to that. I know that, guys. But yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. It being front wheel drive, you can't really feel the difference straight away. But to be honest with you, with all that torque, I don't think you want it to be rear wheel drive. I definitely feel like it's spacious in here. It's definitely got quite a lot of space, to be fair. Like even with my, like I've got a lot of headroom, you know, I can even go back more if I wanted to, and there's definitely enough space back in there for 4 adults. And you can put your luggage in there. It's really nice inside here. I love it. Yeah guys, you know what it is, yeah? For this car, obviously, if you want to get it brand new, it starts around about £31,000. But obviously there's a few extras, you know, you'll be up to 35 by no time. But to be fair, I think that's quite good value for money. Like the inside is like the digital dash, everything on it. It's got all the gizmos you would need. It's got all the room you would need as well, and it's very nippy. It's definitely not a slow car by any means. So yeah, it is a bit of a sleeper, you know, to be fair. If you want to put it like that, it's a bit of a sleeper. You know, it's definitely not your normal everyday estate. I do like this car. A really smooth drive on it as well, I'll tell you that now. With a few little tweaks, this could be one of, you know, this could be a really good little modified car. I love it. Look at that, you hear that? It really does roar. It goes for it though, it's not slow, guys. Woo! I'm scared of myself, eh? I love it. Now these hybrids are definitely the next thing forward, I'm telling you that. Hello guys, thanks for tuning in on today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's been absolutely wonderful having this beautiful Mercedes 250E shooting brake on my channel. Absolutely amazing car. Well guys, I'm not too sure what one you would like, either the Audi A4 Advance or this one, but in my eyes I'm gonna have to go for the Audi A4 just because of that quattro. I really do love it. I'm not too fond of the front wheel drive, but at the same time I do love it. Great car still. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got much more content coming for you, and I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for watching.
In her life with me and my guy, bring a friend for a friend. Short and sweet, she's 5'5" with the curly hair, she a 10 out of 10. The way that it's clapping, I'm fascinated. Matter of fact, I'm infatuated. Bend her back, she elasticated. Killed her pump, I'm assassinated. I'm activated. You got the vibe just right. Come alive at night, I'm on demon time. She don't trust, man, I got no reason to lie. Little bit of this, a little bit of that. Come alive at night, and let's see how you shake that back, vibrate. Let's see how you make that clap. Little bit of this, a little bit of that.